So before this video gets started, if you want a super easy way to make money, there is a new app called Survey Junkie. I'm gonna leave a link down below. It's 100% free. You actually make money. You can cash out for Amazon gift cards, Starbucks, or just get money sent directly to your PayPal account, simply for filling out surveys. If you're bored, have some extra time, and you want to pay for your gas or for your groceries. If you want some money, check out Survey Junkie. It's really cool, really easy. It's very they've been around for like 10 years. I know it said it's new, but sorry, I misspoke. They've been around for 10 years. They're awesome. Go check them out. Use my link in the description down below. Now let's get on to the video. Hey everyone, how's it going? Welcome back to the Rideshare Hub. My name's Dylan. Thank you so much for coming by. So in today's video, I just wanted to check in and share my thoughts with the current situation that's going on. Uber and Lyft driving as a whole. Is it ending? Is Uber and Lyft driving ending right now? Is rideshare driving ending? It's sure, Uber and Lyft as a company might survive. Sure, we could be optimistic and say that they'll be fine. Which in reality, I can't really see how Lyft is still making any money right now because they don't have Uber Eats. Well, they don't have a delivery service. Well, they kind of do, but they started one. But anyways, they could survive. Let's assume that Uber and Lyft do survive as a company. But let's talk about the driving experience. Is Uber and Lyft driving ending? I just decided that I'm struggling right now. I don't have a face mask. Well, I mean, I do have face masks, but like, I'm so skeptical of wearing a cloth mask because of doctors that again, I'm no health expert, so don't come at me for being wrong or whatever if I don't agree with you. This is just my personal skepticism. I don't really want to wear a mask when I go out and drive for Uber, so I'm just kind of choosing not to go out and drive. This is mostly based on experience. I have asthma. I'm technically high risk for, COVID-19, whatever that is. I don't know if you guys have heard of it, but I don't really like wearing a face mask. I went to the doctor the other day, had to wear a face mask for over an hour, and I couldn't breathe. I felt like kind of claustrophobic almost. I felt a little anxious. I felt uncomfortable, and I couldn't breathe well. And I was wearing a little medical one. Sure, I could invest and get an N95 mask. I could go on eBay and spend $50 and get a couple of those by somebody price gouging me. I don't know if they're, but I mean, technically those should be reserved for hospital workers. But then again, I don't want to wear a cloth mask. I don't want to wear a cheap little, face mask, medical mask. And I just don't feel comfortable doing it. So, I mean, that's why I don't want to drive. Sure, there could be tons of other drivers who don't have asthma, who are totally fine, who feel comfortable wearing face masks, and we want to go out and drive for Uber and Lyft and feel fine. Sure, that's great. Now, Uber and Lyft also said that passengers have to wear face masks too. So, does every single passenger want to go out and wear a face mask and take a ride? If they have to get somewhere, then yeah, I'm sure they will. But let's keep in mind, sure, some businesses are still opening, but let's also keep in mind, a lot of universities have already announced that fall semester is going to be in some way virtual. I know UCLA announced that there's a virtual option. I know another university announced, I think it was San Diego State University, that's most likely they created something called SDSU Flex, which is called flexibility, stands for flexibility, I think, where people can do schoolwork from home. And from what it sounds like, it's like mostly SDSU is going to be completely schoolwork from home. And I assume all other universities are going to at least be, somewhat virtual. So just that alone means that people are not going to be going out like they normally would. And what are bars and nightclubs going to be doing? Are they going to be open for a while? Probably not. People going, like what I'm trying to say is like, sure, there will be some rides to give for people who have to go to work or who have to go to their family's house or have to go, or just the people who don't care. But then again, even the people who don't care, they don't really have anywhere to go because bars and nightclubs aren't open yet and schools aren't open yet. So it's not, I mean, some restaurants are opening up, but you see what I'm saying? So just raises the question is, if you still go out and drive for Uber and Lyft, what rides are you gonna actually be giving? Just the essential rides? Which, sure, that's great, but I mean, do you really want to be like giving rides just to people who have to go to the doctor or who have to go to the hospital or who have to go to work? Those rides, it's not necessarily fun anymore. The reason why I signed up, and the kind of reason why I'm sure you were lured into it too, is like, it's this fun way that you get to make money, you get to meet tons of different people, and it's all, everybody's happy. I mean, not everybody, obviously, you have your bad passengers too, but it's like, the funnest parts was going out on Friday and Saturday night and taking people to the bars and nightclubs and parties and stuff. It was just fun. It's just fun. Hearing tons of different stories. And now it's more like, okay, this is serious. I'm taking you to your destination. It feels much more like a at least I imagine it, taxi driver. I mean, I assume some rides are still nice, but for me, I know I don't even want to go out and drive because I don't want to wear a mask all day long. But I mean, if you guys have a solution, if you guys know a really good breathable mask that's not made out of cloth, let me know. I might try it out. I probably won't though, just because I don't like wearing masks, and I mean, sure. I mean, maybe wearing a medical mask is fine. If I haven't even tried an N95, maybe that one's fine. But it just doesn't appeal to me to going out and driving for Uber or Lyft wearing a N95 mask, which I'm technically not even supposed to, because those are should be reserved for hospital workers. It just doesn't have the same appeal anymore. So I don't know, I want to hear from you guys too. I just personally, at least for the next year or so, I don't see myself saying, hey, you know, a friend comes up to me, a lot of friends come up to me now because they know I do this stuff and talk about money all day long and finances and side hustles. And they ask me, hey Dylan, you know, how can I make money? Trust me, a lot of people ask me that. And I mean, sure, I'll throw them ideas and they might say, oh no, I don't want to do that, I don't want to do that, I want to do that, but whatever. I mean, sometimes it works. I'll tell them to do Survey Junkie, tell them to do Lyft, tell them to do Uber, tell them to do Instacart, whatever. We're kind of like talk it out, throw stuff out, maybe want to start a business, whatever. Now, would I include Uber and Lyft on that list, or Instacart, where you have to go out and wear a face mask and be like, you know, kind of like an essential worker transporting people instead of just like giving people rides around, kind of more like fun? I don't think I would. I don't think I necessarily will, unless you like really need money and you're fine wearing a mask all day, which I'm sure some people are. So maybe I would include it on the list, but I wouldn't like really push it unless they're actually down themselves. Before, I would just be like, people usually are hesitant, and I'm like, no, it's fine, trust me, everything's on the app, it's all safe, blah, blah, blah. Which, it's not really all safe, but, I mean, for the most part. But yeah, so that's all I have for today's video. I just want to kind of spark this conversation. Is Uber and Lyft driving ending? Is this the end of rideshare driving for good? Is rideshare driving... It's crazy that I'm even having this conversation, but yeah, I don't know. I just wanted to make this video and hear from you guys too. So let me know what you guys think, and I'll talk to y'all soon. Have a good day. Bye.